What's going on, people? Welcome to Nothing to Declare. Myself, Kojo, in the building.
Man Latif in the building. What's
Now,
good?
you know what? Yeah, this is officially we're taping this now. We're video recording this.
This is the what episode is this? Was this 15th, 16th?
I don't even know.
But I mean, what, 15, 14?
I don't know. Our producer's been keeping count clearly. So shout out to Ben and the Peanuts from the last episode. We also got a new person to the team as well who's videoing this.
Yes.
So shout out to Yolanda.
Big up to Yolanda.
Yeah, coming in and recording this for us.
But yeah, so 17 episodes to get the video popping is quite efficient, if you ask me.
Yeah, I feel so.
Yeah.
And I feel it's like it's a step forward, isn't it?
Yeah.
But loads to talk about.
Yes.
Yeah. How you been in it, first of all?
I'm good. I'm recovering. We had Tonga on Friday. It was wild, as it normally is.
I saw some pictures. You said, wait, is that the one I commented on?
What pictures?
What did I comment on?
Yeah. Wait. Which one was that?
Team's always been in some crowd surfing. like Team's always crowd surfing.
My memory
what picture was it when I was like Swedish thing?
What the fuck?
I can't remember. It happened this week, and I was like, oh yeah.
What was it? What the fuck?
And I was like, Sweden, and he said no.
Oh, okay.
I was like, no, that Swedish crowd is lively.
I know what you're talking about. Okay, so I posted a picture. So I put up some pictures from a previous Tonga that we had where, in order to promote the one that just happened anyway.
Yeah.
So what we normally do anyway, part of our shtick is that we just give out free alcohol to the crowd and shit. But we give it out in a way where, like, we got the bottle out and we pour it down people's throats and shit. So it's like, if let's say you got a bottle of Cavour, whatever the deal is now, yeah, you know, you pour it out on people's, you just pour it out on people's mouths, innit? So
mouths in other places, it says, like. What? No, for people that ain't familiar with Tonga, that are just watching for the first time, tell us a bit about your boy, the boy band.
This fucking guy, man.
No, tell us a bit about Tonga Balloon Gang.
Okay, so it's a crew of musicians, it's DJs, MCs, producers, singers. Yeah.
Flipping out, was it a choir?
It's a crew of musicians.
Hip hop artists, right?
Yeah, of course, but yeah. So
Yeah,
but it's more. When I say hip hop, it's like it's a mixture of like hip hop, bass, like some because Dave sings, so he does like R&B and like R&B garage type.
So he's the one that gets the girls in.
I mean, but Dave's a handsome guy. He gets girls anyway, so like,
Okay.
you know, he gets popping off. So yeah, it's actually Mike Skinner and Merkish presents Tonga. So it's them two started the whole clique, and I guess they just drafted in people that they thought was sick. And yeah, that's what it is. And we hold we do events every so often. So like it's monthly on a Friday in Camden Assembly. So yeah, that's what that is. And it's a real rave, man. It pops off, man. It's fucking wild, man. It's fucking wild.
Yeah,
It's fucking wild. It's wild.
No, well, I promise you, I have to come to the next one.
Brother, listen,
I'm coming to the next one, that official.
People, it's always an open invite for my people, man. Like fucking hell, that goes without saying. So for me, my people, you got to tell me when it's time.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be fucking calling up everyone every month and shit.
Very true,
and
very
it's
true.
long, you know what I'm saying? So whenever you see the ad and you want to come through, just let me know. You know how it goes.
All right, so happy Easter to everyone anyway. Do you know what I mean? By the time this comes out, it'll probably be afterwards. But all of that malarkey. Last night, it was all about Cardiff. Did you watch the fight? Anthony Joshua versus
I watched
Parker.
it. It was a very boring fight, but yeah, I did watch it.
Now, what made you... Are you a boxing fan?
I'm more into MMA, if I'm being honest with you. I'm more into MMA, so yeah.
Fucking hell, man. You
yeah,
get me? Like, it makes sense with all tattoos and shit.
Why does that make
You get
sense?
me?
I
Like,
don't understand.
it kind of makes sense. Because it's more daring and more
It's just for me, that's just a proper fight.
You want to see people getting punched in their mouth.
It's just the more... There's more variables for me. You know what I'm saying to you? Because it's like when you got someone that's like, because everyone, you can't be amazing at everything because there's too many disciplines to learn. So it's like you might be a really good wrestler and I might be a really good striker. Do you know what I'm saying to you? Like boxer. So it's kind of like a chess matchup in terms of like who determines who's going to win. Do you know what I'm saying to you? Can you use your wrestling to your advantage and can I use my fighting to your advantage? Do you know what I'm saying? So we both got advantages and disadvantages. So for me, there's more variables to kind of where a fight could lean. Do you know what I'm saying to you?
Okay.
Where boxing is like, we're only using our fists. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know.
Sorry, T.
No, I'm just saying.
We want people to bite my...
I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying.
He's got bigger teeth.
I'm just saying.
I watched the fight. Yeah, shout out to everyone that came around mine to watch the fight last night.
So you hosted it up, yeah?
We had a good time. And, you know, let's be all the way real with it.
Yeah.
You know how long, since me and Tiff, my partner's like, You know how long I wanted Sky in the yard, bruv? Yeah? And it was like, is it worth it? £40 a month. You've got Netflix, you've got Now TV. Like, why do you need Sky for? You get me? And then the moment she realised she couldn't watch Anthony Joshua on Now TV,
She
we need Sky. Sky was installed in the house within 2 days, bro.
She bought that swiftly.
And listen, I came back and I was like, ooh, we got Sky Sports as well, bro. What have you known a girl to buy Sky and then get Sky Sports, bro? That is the impact that this son of a bitch is having on all these girls. Single or not single, Andy Joshua is dating your girl, ladies and gentlemen. That's what it is. And if you're lesbian lovers, he's dating both of you.
So what's the appeal with this motherfucker?
He's a pretty boy. He's handsome. He's charming. He's everything that we ain't. Teeth. We ain't shit.
No, the only thing that he ain't I ain't is a motherfucking. How much does that motherfucker weigh? He's like 3 times the size of me, and he can box. I'll give you that, motherfucker.
No, he's good.
And he's got money.
Yeah, and you know what it is? I've known Anthony for years, but Anthony's a good dude. Okay. Anthony's a good dude, but nothing that's happening to him now wasn't happening to him. Wasn't happening to him.
He's always been getting girls, basically.
Always. Come on.
Cool.
Always. Shout out to Anthony Joshua, man. So anyway, the fight was this big undisputed title. 2 undefeated champions. Parker was from New Zealand and all of that. Yeah.
So I'm taking it you watch boxing.
Yeah, I watch boxing.
Okay. So you're into boxing?
I'm into boxing.
Okay. So I'm a casual boxing fan. I'm not.
Right, but that's what I'm trying to say. But Anthony Joshua draws a casual fan.
Okay.
That's why, this next fight that they're talking about in terms of Wilder, Wilder don't draw casual fans.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like, Wilder isn't even a boxer. He's an American boxer, by the way. He's not even a boxer that Diddy and all them lot come out to see. Like, the only boxer like that really got it cracking like that was maybe Muhammad Ali back in the day, with whatever stars were around at his time, like your Sam Cooks and all them kind of man there. Then you've got like Mike Tyson, who drew everyone out. Do you know what I mean? And then Mayweather, they're big draws. Now, Wilder's had 40 fights, knocked everyone out that he's fought.
So he's undefeated?
Undefeated.
Wait, he's knocked 100% of people out? Wait.
Yeah, so there was one guy he fought twice. The first time he didn't knock the guy out, but he beat him. And then the second time he knocked him out in like 2 rounds. Just to make sure that he's got everyone that he's fought, he's knocked out.
Right. Is that for real though?
For real, bruv.
Is that real?
But my point is, the fact that you don't know is the point. He's knocking people out, but no one cares.
No, but Coach, I'm talking like not he just dust them up. I'm not talking like slang. Yeah. I'm talking like he knocked them out.
Knocked them out.
Like either TKO or KO.
Yeah. Or stoppages, yeah. Yeah, bruv. Why are you surprised?
Because why haven't we heard of this guy then? Do you know
but this is what I'm trying to say, but it's all about his marketing. But that's why they're saying that to make that fight happen, he has to realize that Joshua is the A side, which is the most lucrative out of both fighters, Because Joshua is now fighting in stadiums, bruv. 80,000 people last night. This guy, his biggest fight to date was about 2 weeks ago, 6,000 people.
Well, what was Joshua yesterday? What's Cardiff?
8,000.
80?
80.
Okay, this is my thing though. So what's the pull? What
makes... That guy has the last belt to make Joshua the complete champion. Have all the belts. So yesterday...
What the fuck?
Yeah, there's like 5 belts, bro. Yeah, which is ridiculous.
There's like 20 belts, man. I see man holding like...
Yeah. You now get a belt.
I see like 4 people holding like 4 different belts. And I'm like, how many heavyweights is there in this fucking
But you know what makes me even more mad? You get a belt to hold to be able to fight a real champion. So even you get a belt. Right. It's ridiculous. It is so ridiculous to me. So that one, but the belt that Deontay Wilder has is the most prestigious out of all the belts. Okay. It's all the best champions have had that belt. Carried it out one time. Your Mike Tyson, your Holyfields. Do you know what I mean? Lennox Lewis.
Yeah, for sure.
So Anthony Joshua has cleaned up all the rest of them.
Only boxing fans know that though, right?
Of course, yeah. But Anthony Joshua has all of the other belts, but that's the one that he wants. And if he wins that, when they fight, it's winner takes all the belt. Then there's one champion who's carrying every single belt. Wow. Because it was Klitschko's who had it for 10 years.
Is that what's going on?
Bruv, that's what's going on. So what Anthony Joshua is doing is remarkable. Anthony Joshua's only had 21 fights. You might have 21 fights, then go for a belt. He's done all of this within 25 fights, and he's had 6 defenses as well, bruv. Do you know what I mean? So as much as people
Is he the real deal for you?
Anthony Joshua.
Yeah.
I'll tell you why he's the real deal. The fight with Parker last night showed me that he's the real deal. Because you have to understand, Mayweather is going down arguably as the best boxer ever, yeah? No, best is your opinion because everyone likes their own style and stuff. Sure. But the facts are, he had 49 fights, 50 fights now and won all of them. 50 fights, bruv. And he didn't fight no bums. He fought the best. He went through everyone, bruv. Canelo's, all of these. He went through everyone. Manny Pacquiao, all these. He beat up everybody, yeah? But he didn't knock people out.
Yeah.
He wasn't knocking people out like that. So it's one of those things where he reminds you that boxing is a sport.
Yeah.
You have fighters and then you have boxers. And Anthony Joshua, previous to yesterday's fight, has showed us not only is a fighter because he had a 100% knockout ratio in all his fights. So Anthony Joshua was knocked out everybody that he fought as well, apart from yesterday. But yesterday was the first time that he needed boxing.
Okay.
He don't need to knock everybody out. That's for fans who want to see something spectacular happen.
Yeah.
But he can't forget that I have a job to do.
So was that an exciting fight for you then?
It wasn't an exciting fight. It was an interesting fight. Because I'm there going, oh, come on, knock him out. Knock him out. That's what you want to see as a fan. But he reminded us that it's about the W. It's about the W. He's knocked people out. So he's not worried about can he knock people out. He's done that.
Yeah.
Go on.
I hear what you're saying.
No, because what you're saying counts because you want to be entertained.
But for me, I'm just because I get the whole side of wanting to win now, yeah. But then the part of me is that can you consider yourself in? Can you consider yourself in the pool of the greats if you go out there solely for the W as opposed to like actually put on a fight? You see what I'm saying to you? Because there's fighters that you watch and you're like, okay. He's trying to fight to the point where it's like someone's got to go to sleep. You know what I'm saying to you? Like you see fighters that they're like, okay, one of us is getting knocked out. Yeah. This is what we're going for. Because obviously when you're on offense, you leave yourself to be open, innit? Do you know what I'm saying to you? So that's why kind of people are cautious in that. So I'm saying is like when you got those kind of fighters now, yeah, can you talk about them being greats in the same like breath of talking about someone who's like on a super defensive where it's like, I'm not trying to get touched in this whole game. Do you know what I'm saying to you? So can they be in the same conversation?
But again, like you said earlier, you like UFC, yeah?
Yeah.
Because that's fighting.
Yeah.
It's about fighting.
Yeah.
Like boxing is about boxing. Boxing is, I have to hit you more than you hit me.
Yeah.
Now, we can both get knocked out. You can knock me out, in terms of like punch me down and I get back up. But if I've hit you more than you've hit me, I'm winning.
Okay.
So that's what people forget. And that's what Mayweather reminded us that people who go for the knockout normally get knocked out, or have a couple of losses on their records.
Yeah, because of that reason,
right?
Yeah.
And then the only people that are celebrating that are the fans.
Okay,
do you understand what I'm trying to say? They're the ones that are celebrating it. But you, as your legacy, people say every fight you had was but you got knocked out 7 times.
It's something you said earlier. You said that. I can't remember what box you mentioned, but he said that he's looking at it like a sport, and I think a lot of us, especially the casual fans, we're looking at it like a fight.
Yeah, of course.
Because if you're looking at it like a sport, you're trying to get the points, as you said. You're looking to get those jabs in. You're not really looking for the swing or the uppercut. You're just looking for those. Get the points in. Let me get the W. So So I guess the confusion is that, or not the confusion, but I guess we're. I don't know. I guess why boxing isn't exciting for everyone is that because I guess most of us see boxing like a fucking fight.
Yeah, a fight.
You know what I'm saying?
100%.
Where people like you look at it like a sport, and
I can appreciate it as well. I want to see a fight. I was there screaming yesterday like, knock him out. Do you know what I mean? But at the same time, that was the first fight where I saw that. Okay, Wilder. Actually goes by like the name, like he's wild. He throws overarms. You know, like when someone punches you in your mouth and all the rules go out the window. You know them ones where you start going, like you don't care. Like there's 9 of them all of a sudden. Do you get me?
Lose control.
At all. Like you get me. So for me, he's that kind of boxer, and I think that's cool. That's all well and good. But at the same time, it's like, where's your discipline? Yeah. When it's going against you, where's your discipline? And Joshua showed that. If I go for the knockout, this guy might counterpunch me. You leave yourself open to get counterpunched. But sometimes you got to just win by points. Joshua's gone through the Olympic process as well, so he understands the thing about points. Amir Khan, you know what I mean? Like they've done that process, so they understand that. Okay, keep jabbing, keep hitting, so that I collect these points. Because it could look like he could have hit me with one big punch. If I've hit you more than you've hit me. Then I'm gonna be winning, and that's what it is. And just for safety as well, boxing is a sport. Do you know what I mean? We can't get to a point where we're like, we want to see somebody die, and then the loser's the one that's dead and not. Do you know what I mean? Oh, go.
I don't want to see nobody die.
You're a son of a bitch.
I don't want to see nobody fucking die in this sport. Not at all.
But
I still want to be entertained, man. And even with UFCs and like, so there's a fighter called Tyron Woodley now, and he's I think he's like not the heavyweight, but the one below the heavyweight. He keeps getting he's a champ, but he keeps getting criticised because people say that he's just too defensive. Mm-hmm. He I think he's got the record for like the least punches thrown in the title match or something.
Wow.
And he's like, but I'm the champ. I'm winning. So this is but the reason why he's not the guy everyone doesn't love him.
He don't take risks.
But no, bruv, Conor McGregor, bruv. He's not undefeated, bruv. He's lost like 4 times. Yeah. But the reason why he's Conor McGregor, because he comes with that, I'm knocking motherfuckers out in 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying to you? Yeah. So people love that shit. People are like, yo, this guy comes to entertain us.
Yeah.
So that's why they love that motherfucker. But then when you get, I don't know, man, this boxing, this...
Do you remember Mr. T in Rocky?
Yeah, of course, yeah.
That's who Deontay Wilder is. Okay. He's that guy that's just going through people, knocking people like cold, vicious, sweat, all of that, yeah? AJ is Rocky Balboa.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? He's the people's champion. He says the right things. He's got a good image.
More calculated.
Do you know what I mean? But fearless as well. And just because he's not kicking and screaming and shouting, people feel like Wilder seems dangerous. Because we're sold on that kid in school, innit? Yeah. Oh, bro, you know that kid in school? We all know that kid in school. That had the biggest mouth, never had a fight. Got through whole of school, not getting touched, bruv. You understand what I'm saying? Because he spoke with his mouth. Yeah, and that's why. Yeah, and that's why I'm saying to you, I've seen Joshua's vicious side. I've seen Joshua's vulnerable side when he gets knocked down, that he can come back up. Because that's who you got to be afraid of. The guy that keeps coming back, not the one that you that keeps throwing punches and never been hit. It's like what happens what happens when you get thumping your throat?
There's a dig at Mayweather, bruv.
No, not a dig at Mayweather, because I feel like Mayweather throughout his whole career gave us a nice variation of what it is to be a boxer. He's been vulnerable where he's been punched in his mouth. He's been shown us how to do the business side of things as well. And that's what AJ is showing the people that, listen, you know, he made a good comment at the post for the last fight that, why should I be 50-50 with the other champion when I've got 4 belts? I've done things that I shouldn't even have done in 21 fights.
You're talking about?
Yeah.
Oh, of course not.
Yeah, exactly. But that guy said he wants 50-50.
Nah. You know, it's about the draw, man. Like,
right, but so that's why in boxing, when you ask something that you know is stupid, it technically means you don't want to fight. Okay. Because no one's going to accept that.
You're making excuses.
Yeah, but you're not going to say, I don't want to fight. You're going to say, okay, give me 800 million.
Yeah, and you know, because obviously you know it's not going to go down, you can ride that.
Exactly.
Like,
you can.
Plausible deniability thing, right. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. But I feel like Joshua is this generation's boxing hero. Yeah. But, a sporting hero.
But how did he become that? Because...
Olympic champion.
But I only really started hearing about him properly when he was fighting...
Who's Klitschko?
No, the one before Klitschko. Is it Dylan?
Dylan White.
Was it White?
Why are you always near beef? It's like you hear something from the streets going, oh, my man's gonna shank man. What? Then you get there, you find out it's a boxing match. You're like, oh right, they got gloves, yeah? All right, cool. How are they gonna shank people with gloves? You're very close to beef. I've noticed that. The only time I heard about Anthony Joshua, he won big Olympics, you know. Didn't hear nothing. But the moment man, gets into some road wars, yeah. Steve goes, oh, who's this Joshua? Who's this Joshua fellow?
Bro, that was the first time I started hearing that.
I went to that fight. I actually went to that fight. Do you know what I mean? But that was road beef.
Bro, that's when I started getting interested, bro. That's when I was like, okay, now I need to pay attention. I like to pay attention. But I mean, so school me though. Before that scenario now, yeah, was he popping off? Was he ringing up people's names?
He was like, I think the guy that won it before the Olympic thing before was Audley Harrison. We know how that turned out.
Yeah.
Fraudly.
Yeah, but yeah.
Right? Yeah?
That
was disgusting. Yeah. It was horrible. But then some people go, okay, and he's kind of got that Frank Bruno bodybuilding type thing. So people go, okay, I hope he's not another big and slow dummy. But he's not. He's very intelligent, he's smart, and he's handling his business. And you know, a lot of sports stars, you see them have great careers and then lose everything. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? Because they ain't got the right people around them. They listen to all the negativity or they listen to all the positivity.
And people get complacent.
Exactly. And I feel like he is a good model of how to conduct yourself for all of us. Do you know what I mean? Business-wise.
So far.
What do you mean so far?
Because it's always...
Well, yeah, of course. But it can only be so far because he's still breathing.
Yeah. And in terms of like, how old is he?
Joshua's probably about 24. 24, 5, 26 maybe.
That's still young, right?
Yeah.
That's fucking mad young. So I'm saying it's like, you know, there's still more riches and fame to like, you know, to garner. So just wish him luck, basically, man.
All right. Well, shout out to Anthony Joshua, AJ, current undisputed heavyweight champion of the world. One more belt, and then it's like, you know, where do you go from there?
But what does he do from there?
Bro, he has to fight. I know he has to fight Wilder twice.
Okay.
But I think whoever wins the first fight out of those two wins the second fight as well.
Yeah, okay.
Because I think it'll be a mental. And if they both want one fight, that would be nuts.
Who you got?
In that fight, definitely got because I've seen Wilder wobbled. Yeah, he can be hit, and he doesn't react like any other heavyweight. But Joshua's been hit and came back, went down and came back, and I feel like Joshua's more disciplined than Wilder. Wilder is a fighter; he's not a boxer to me, and he's got this far by knocking people out. But he wins most of his fights here. Oh, you don't want none of this. You don't want none of this, Mo. He will beat you before you even get in the ring. That is also, boxing's mental.
Yeah, for sure.
Mental game. That's what most fights are won in life.
Yeah, I've seen like boxing matches where I can tell the loser from how they stand, how they're looking at each other in the ring. How the body language is like, you could tell that there's certain times where it's obvious that there's one fighter, they just don't want it. Yeah. They may be here because they need a paycheck, they're here because they just didn't want to pussy down or whatever. But there's certain fights when you can see people square up and you're like, that guy doesn't want it, man.